one of your leaders to that mission. You assign it by putting one of the cards face down and a leader or leaders on top. So you can assign more than one leader to a mission. And then once you've assigned one mission or pass, you've got an opportunity to assign a mission or pass. Remember, you want to keep one, maybe two leaders in your pool to counteract or move your fleets.
So, like, I pick a card, and then do I need to pick where it's being played?
No, but you do need to pick a leader that's associated with that mission.
Yep.
All right. So now the Empire gets to choose a mission. I'll assign a leader to it. Back to the Rebellion.
Okay, let's go.
And again, at any point, you can pass and stop.
Yeah, well, I ain't know what wimp we're going to do. Second one, because I get to draw 2 cards a turn, so I might as well.
And you'll always keep that initial hand of 4.
Yeah. So even if I spend one in that, I get it back.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess sort of my thought process here is I could play another one, but I kind of like having the 2 extra guys help sort of play defense on my stuff. So I will pass.
So go ahead and pass. You then choose to create another one.
I'll pass as well.
All right. So now we're into the command phase. So the Rebellion can choose one of your 2 missions to start with first, or choose one of your leaders to move a fleet.
Okay. Well, we only have 1 fleet, but I'll keep it put right now.
Okay.
And I think I will. So I'll pick one of my cards. I'll play Infiltration.
Okay. So you want to assign a leader to any system that contains an Imperial unit. So
Yeah.
I think you have 6 systems you can do that in right now.
Yeah, like you could go for the Hog and go for Mandalore, but I don't think that's a smart plan. So we're not going to do it.
Okay.
So we'll go. I think let's go for Corellia.
Okay. So you now have an opportunity to attempt to prevent that from happening. With the 2 leaders you have, you could assign Tag, and you're forcing him to roll 2 dice and get 1 success. With Tarkin, you're still forcing him to roll 2 dice, but then you get 1 die to roll, and then it's whoever rolls better. And on ties, you prevent the mission from succeeding.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so we're rolling.
All right. Go ahead and roll off. All right. So we have 2 successes and 1 success. So the mission is a success. So go ahead and read what happens.
I look at the top 2 cards of the objective deck, put 1 on top and 1 on bottom.
Okay.
1.
The objective deck has a lot of things, such as the rebels control so many systems. Gain at the end of the turn, gain
I think that's.
influence. There's one that allows them to blow up the Death Star because they get the Death Star plans.
Yeah, I think that's what we wanted to do.
Okay. Now that action's over, you can now choose a mission to go on.
I was going to attempt in a populist system, a successful gain 1 loyalty in this system.
Okay. So you're there. You've got an opportunity to block this. This is using the little yellow icon.
I don't think we're gonna get a better chance than with that. So we're rolling again.
All right.
Who's winning?
So the dice I'm rolling is just the 2 for Vader. What is and that's just the
That's
type.
the minimum requirement to attempt the mission.
Oh, that's the minimum. All right. So if I would have had Tarkin, I couldn't have done.
You couldn't
that.
have done it.
Gotcha.
Well, Tarkin has 1 yellow.
Only 1.
Oh, you need 2.
You need
right.
2. So now you would have needed to put another leader in there.
Ah.
2 successes. 4 successes. So mission fails. Now I'm also going to point out some mission cards will have a picture, I think it's over here, of a particular character or leader. If you have that, that is an automatic 2 successes if you use that leader for that mission. So now this mission has failed. This will wind up just going at the bottom of your mission deck.
Okay.
Because the odds of you going through it are nil.
Yeah.
This will wind up going back into your hand
Yep.
because it's
Yeah.
used. So now back to Rebellion.
All right. So I have Sabotage, and I will play it on Sullust.
All right. So this is the red hand. Okay.
So it'll be one
One on one.
Yep. All right.
2 successes. 2 successes. Mission fails.
Yep.
Back to the Empire. Palpatine's mission.
All right. Let's see. Imperial propaganda. Attempt in any Imperial system if successful. Each system in this region that has rebel loyalty becomes neutral.
So in this case, a region is defined by one of the orange squares.
Okay. So I could do it for Malastare.
Well, you have to do it on an Imperial system.
So you'd pick Mandalore and you have to get
So-
Kashyyyk, right?
But I
you
can't
would-
do
you-
Mandalore because it's only.
No, because an Imperial system is dictated as either one that's loyal to the Empire or subjugated. Either one, it's considered an Imperial system. So I would recommend either doing that in Mandalore or Sullust, because if you succeed, either Kashyyyk or Naboo loses its.
Yeah, I'll do Mandalore.
Okay. So
course.
that's. He's going to have 3 dice. Are you going to attempt to prevent him from
I
doing
mean, I feel like you gotta.
Okay. So you're going to get 1 die to roll against it. 1, 2 successes. 2, mission fails. I should also point out, since you were in here, we're also rolling additional dice, so you also get the 2 dice from Vader, and you get the 3 from Mon Mothma.
Oh,
So we get.
So you get 3 more.
So what did I
Or
have?
you get 2 more dice. It doesn't matter.
so you're rolling 5, I'm rolling 4.
Okay.
Correct.
So yeah, I need 1 more dice.
Well, just re-roll the extra dice, because you guys evened out on the
Yeah,
dice you rolled.
right.
All right.
So yeah, I'm rolling 3 more, he's rolling 2 more.
Yes. So 1 more success. No more. So the mission actually succeeds.
Yep.
Okay.
So in this case, you eliminate the
Yep.
rebel loyalty, and I think that's all it does, right? It becomes
This
neutral.
region.
Yep. Cool. So that card is done.
All right.
Put it at the bottom of the deck. All right. You're out of leaders,
Yep.
so you have to pass. You're out of leaders, so you have to pass. So that is the completion of the first command phase. Now we go into the refresh phase. Retrieve all of your leaders back to your leader pool. All right, you will now draw, get all your mission cards back into your hand. Draw 2 new mission cards. And at this point, you check to make sure that you have a maximum of 10. Your objective cards do not count against this limit, so generally you'll keep those separate.
Yeah.
Say then why are you in this position?
Now you can launch probe droids. So you'll take the top 2 cards, and you know that's where the rebels are not.
Which newspaper?
That's where we know they are not.
Correct, because the rebel base is here.
Okay. All right.
You'll draw 1 new objective card, and you know what it is because you went on that 1 mission.
Yep. And yep.
So these just kind of sit off to the side as my little library of not
Correct.
knowing.
And actually, let me give you the other 5 that we pulled out.
Yeah.
Because the rebel
Yep.
base could not have started there because you have Imperial presence there. But so-
What?
Anything I can help you find today?
So now we advance the time marker to 2. There is now a recruit icon, so draw the top 2 cards from your action decks.
I can help both
Okay.
of you with one internet.
And then from the leaders there, you may choose one of those leaders to recruit.
All right. So this is a no-brainer for me. You've got to take Luke.
Grab Luke.
You gotta.
Now, feel free to look at the stats of the leaders if you want, because there'll be different things on it. I should probably take a moment here to explain different stats of leaders. There's 4 different icons. You know, there's a blue one, a yellow one, a red one,
Yeah.
and then a white one. But there's also numbers. The numbers dictate how many tactic cards
Yeah.
you get if you're in space combat or ground combat.
Ah.
Those are benefits you can get when you get into combat. When we finally get there, I'll let you know.
Like I don't know how good Luke is, but again, you have to take Luke. Have to.
You have to think.
Yeah, it's too good. Too good. Just because like I've got how with Luke on my side, how can I lose? Yeah, I'm probably gonna find out the answers pretty easily, but
You know, this is a game that usually comes down to the wire.
And they are
Yeah.
looking to
Okay, so I can pick one of the 2.
One of the 2
what
or
do you
3.
do with the other one?
Just throw them at the bottom of the deck.
Got it.
After turn 5, you're not going to.
You random guy who I don't know by the picture, you can go to the bottom.
Looks like General Grievous. You let her know.
So and then the other one just
Just
goes-
throw it at the bottom.
Just-
All right. We now are going to build units. So the way units are built, kind of an interesting system. You start looking at your populous systems. So let's start with the Empire. You're going to get one yellow circle unit, which when you cross-reference as an ATST walker, on space 1 of your build track. So that's your build track. You got 3, 2, 1. Put it on space 1. In the subjugated system of Mandalore, subjugated system will only give you the first icon, the one on the left, I believe it is. Hang on, I gotta double check that. See, it's one of the two. I believe it's the one on the left. Sorry, I actually have to look that up. Left. So that in this case you'll get a stormtrooper on 1.
A stormtrooper.
Yeah.
All right.
And you'll 1 because the little dot here shows 1. No, it goes in 1 in your build kit. Coruscant will give you stormtrooper on 1.
That is how that works.
Corellia will give you a TIE fighter and a Star Destroyer
Yes.
on 3.
TIE fighter and Star Destroyer on 3.
On 3.
All right. So TIE fighter and
You still have this match.
Star Destroyer on
That
3.
goes up 3. Sullust will get you another stormtrooper, but on space 2.
It's another green squad.
All right. Why does that go to space? Oh,
The little number 2 there.
Gotcha. Stormtrooper on space 2.
And then Mustafar, you've got loyalty. You will get the blue triangle and circle, which is, I believe, a TIE fighter and a Gazani.
Yep. All right. And that was what, Solus?
On Mustafar, so
that's
they'll
gonna
go in 2. On the other side of the coin, so the rebels will get a
Rebel
trooper, and then you get a choice between an X-wing, Y-wing, or a transport, and that'll go in space 1 of your build.
Okay, and so
Each one rolls different dice.
Yeah,
So the way combat will wind up working is you'll see what dice you roll in the square boxes, how many black dice and how many red dice, and then you'll see how many damage points it's required. Red dice do red damage, black dice do black damage. It is possible though, if you, when you're rolling combat, when you get the little blast, you can use it as a red or a black.
yeah, I guess I'll put it this way. I recruited Luke. I think he needs an X-wing.
Okay.
That's what he flies.
So
we're
here,
gonna do that.
Bathui, you will get a airspeeder on space 1 of your build cube. And then 1, 2, 3, that was taken out. Rebel base will give you another starfighter or transport, and another rebel trooper on 1.
See, so we got the trooper. I think. Thing is, the transports can only hold 1, but I think we can get another thing. Let's mix it up and let's take a Y-wing. That sounds like a good plan. And I gotta say, he got the better end of the deal on this. I'm just guessing.
Yes and no. All your stuff gets built on 1. Your stuff's kind of more spread out. So now we're going to deploy units. This is how deployment works. Starting with the Rebel players. Whatever is in build Q1, you may place on any system with Rebel control. Limit 2 units per system.
So I'm not going to be able to deploy it all right now.
Yeah, you can, because remember, the Rebel base counts also.
Okay.
So if, for example, the Rebel base was on Dantooine, like it was in the movies, you wouldn't put them on Dantooine, you'd put them on the Rebel base space.
Yep, got it, for sure. Well, I mean, he could, but then he'd cackle menacingly because he knows where the base is.
So you've got 5 units to deploy across 3 systems.
Naboo, I think, needs a good police presence, so we'll put the troopers there to keep the peace. That seems like a good idea. The base looks like it could use a little more bombing presence to protect itself. And then we'll put the rest on here.
Okay. Now Rebel player, or Empire player, same thing. Deploy what you have in group 1.
All right, and any place where I have a...
Correct, but maximum of 2 units per system. Doesn't matter if it's subjugated or not.
Okay.
You can only deploy 2 or you can only have 2?
You can only deploy 2 per system that you control.
All right, so I can put these 2 here.
Yep.
And then put that one.
Correct. Now, take everything in 2, put it in 1.
Okay.
Putting everything in 3, put it in 2. All right, that is now completed turn 1. So now you guys get to go in turn 2, starting with the mission phase again, then go into the command phase where you're doing the missions, and then refresh, and then the game continues until these two meet, or you destroy the rebels.
All right.
Questions? I think I've given. It's a lot to go through. When you get to combat, I can walk you through that also. But there's no sense in going through that until we get to it. Other than this is the type of damage it needs and the dice that you roll.
How do you end up actually moving units around?
You'll take a leader, put it in a system, and then any fleets of yours that you want to go to that system can within the carrying restrictions. If you have a leader here, nothing can leave that system.
Yeah. Okay.
Questions?
No, I think we're okay.
How many loyalty is each one? So it's neutral, subjugated.
It's either rebel, neutral, or imperial. And then so you shift by 1 in one direction. There's some cards which will let you go, I think 2, which would go from either rebel to imperial or imperial to rebel. Subjugated is not a status of loyalty. It's just, it gives you an imperial system. You're in control of that system. All right, I'll let you guys to it. If you have questions, I'll be right over here. Keep going. Great game, though.
Wait, so I lead off, so I have to decide what to do.
You start. You place your missions first.
Yeah. I think we'll do that, and I think Princess Leia's got some work to do, so I will put her there.
All right. So they're saying like a populous system.
I think that's Ken. What is a populous system?
Anything that has
Anything that has the hexagon with the build queue. All other systems like Dagobah, Hoth, etc. are considered remote systems.
Okay. All right.
They said that they would prefer to be watching this over there. Okay. You're being sailed.
Okay, so you've picked a mission.
Yep.
All right, so that means it's my turn again. What do I want to do?
That sounds way creepier than I think it probably is.
It's pickling as a competitive sport.
Who can last the longest before tapping out?
I don't need that now. I don't like that. Yeah.
Looking forward to the next one.
Good turn.
It's a run up and shoot it. This is not. You can make it. Questions, or are we still good?
I think we're still trying. We're just trying to declare stuff.
Here, questions? Yes.
So can I big?
You would have to do this in a system that has that. So this cannot, well, theoretically be yours. Then if you're successful, yes, that will happen.
Okay. So what happens if, say, that criteria is not met? Then I just can't do this.
Then, yeah, can't do that.
Yep. And then
So you can kind of hold on to it for a while.
So yeah, you're up.
I'll pass.
And I will pass right back. And so I go first, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna play Build Alliance.
Question, Matt?
Loyalty. Explain loyalty to me.
There's 3 steps to loyalty. Rebel, neutral, imperial.
Okay.
Subjugated does not count as loyalty.
Okay. Got it. So yeah. So we'll go to this, and then we will do it on Solus.
It's like, yeah, but like, it wouldn't be.
So I mean, do we resolve this now, or does he have a chance to respond and then we resolve it?
Anytime you assign a leader to a mission,
Yeah.
the opponent always has an opportunity to counteract with one of their leaders from full. And I'm going to note, even if you have loyalty and solace,
Yeah.
the planet is subjugated, so you won't get anything on the build queue.
Okay. Whoops.
If you want to change
No.
your leader, now's a good time.
Nope. I already did it.
So if I countered by doing that, I just roll the 1 die.
Yeah.
Versus 3.
4. So it succeeds, but I don't get anything from that loyalty I gained.
No, the system is now a rebel system,
But I don't get
but
any
it's
benefit.
subjugated
I'm
right now. Now you want to get rid of those troops, and you'll get the build benefits.
Yeah.
But there are ways you can go on missions that can get rid of those troops.
Right. So then that'll be you.
All right. Capture a rebel operative. Attempt against a rebel leader that is in a system that contains an imperial unit. If successful, capture that leader.
In this case, he's going directly against your leader.
Yeah.
He's going to roll 3 dice versus your 0.
Oh boy.
Right. So the roll has to be successful. 1 success. So now there is a captured leader marker. So the ring. That will go along Mon Mothma. She is now captured. You do not get to retrieve her
Got it.
until you rescue her.
Okay.
Since she's a captured leader, you can treat her like a piece of cargo to move her around, bearing in mind that her abilities don't impact anything in that system because she's captured.
Got it. Okay. So now it's back to me. Yeah. Oh, so he has sabotage. And I will attempt to sabotage Mustafar.
So if I were to counter,
So yeah, I would roll 1 dice, you would roll 2. 1 success.
oh,
No success, so that'll go through. So what is the sabotage marker? Is this a sabotage marker?
That is a sabotage.
All right.
That's a sabotage.
Sabotage. Yeah. And yeah, on the state, this water gate. Yeah.
This is not Star Trek.
This crystal ball ain't so crystal clear. Yeah. It's sabotage. But yeah, okay, cool. Then now you're up.
all right. Let's see. All right. Display of power. Attempt in any populous system. If successful, gain 2 loyalty in that system. So, well, this is a populated system,
Yep.
so
Sounds good. I'm not going to contest that C. I think you just have. Ken? Where'd he go? I mean, I'm not sure if you have to roll or if you just get it. And just roll. If it doesn't work, we can ask Ken, and we'll ask Ken later. And you succeeded, so it works. You get loyalty. That's an imperial system.
all right.
Cool. Comes over to me. So I'm playing Stolen Plans. I attempt in any system that contains an Imperial unit. If it's successful, I get to look at the top 4 cards of the objective deck, and then I place the cards on top of the deck on any order. So I'll play it. We'll go to Mandalore.
All right. I'll try countering with
Alright, sounds good.
I have no
Resolve
idea
it.
what that other logo is next to the fist.
Wait, and Ken. Yes, sir. So 2 things. When he if he plays something and I don't try to contest it, does he just automatic get it? Or is it just
Automatic success.
All right. Well, it works anyway, so that's fine. And then, so for this, what does that mean? Because I played it with
If
Leia.
you assign
I did.
Leia to that, that's automatically 2 successes.
Cool. So I'm rolling 2 dice, and with automatic 2 successes, it looks like you're rolling 0.
What is the next to the fist on that one?
That's a, it's like a project. I forget the specifics. It's called a. It's another type of a skill type. It is
So basically, I'm just rolling
logistics
one
is what it's called.
Okay.
But you'll usually use that to draw cards from here.
Yep. Okay. So now rolling for the whatever. Total of 3 successes. 1 success, so that's a success. So I look at the.
Why are you rolling one?
for this guy.
You don't have the matching symbol. This is 2 of the blue ones.
Yeah. Okay.
So either way, success. So I get to look
Correct.
at the top 4. 2, 3, 4.
About to get some good ones.
You see, with that phrase, I feel like I don't get them.
Oh, they're there. You're going to want to start looking at this one, because these are going to be useful to you later. Matt's pretty much doing exactly what he needs to do, which is get as many of these into his hand, or picking the ones he wants to get his hand on. This is how he wins.
The issue with this point is that I'm top locking myself. I need a shuffle effect. That's what I need.
That doesn't exist.
It's a sad day.
You have to kind of plan out what it is that you want to do. And then one point of note, put the sabotage markers right over these, helping you remember you don't get to build there.
Sounds good.
See RJ McCready fighting the thing, and in the background it's Tom fighting the Gary thing. Come on, tell me. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's how we need to do it. So then, do you have anything?
Nope.
Pass. Okay. I'm thinking. Okay, here's. You know what? I don't know how combat works, so I think we're gonna give it a shot.
What's this?
I'm thinking because I still 2 is I can put 1 in a system, move units there, and then have a combat, right? We can have
Yes,
we can
but
have
you
a
have
nice
to be
war.
adjacent only.
Okay.
So from Bafui, you can move to the 5 surrounding systems. That's it.
Yeah.
So you're limited to 1 system per turn.
Yeah.
And this blocks traffic.
Okay. Ooh. So how are you supposed to cross those borders then?
Go around.
Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's just these.
Yeah.
Because so I can go from here to here.
Correct.
Okay, got it. Yeah, we will consolidate our power, and then I can move any amount over.
Any over that you want.
Okay.
Then bring as many ground troops as you want that can fill up to the number of your transport.
So yeah, we'll take one. We'll take a TIE. Yeah, we'll take these. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. And then
Except for some rude person.
then and then I think I'll pass.
Alright, so what phase are we on then?
This is, I think we're at. So we both passed.
You're gonna be really happy I did this, or I'm gonna really regret it. Let's see if there's
Okay, so we're in the refresh phase to retrieve leaders. So the leaders come back.
She doesn't get
Nope.
to come back.
Okay. Now we draw missions. So you draw 2 mission cards, then you get down to 10 in hand. 4, 5, 6, 7. If you have 10 or more, you have to discard down to hand size. Next will be launch the probe droid. So you draw 2 probe cards. Are you at 10 cards? It doesn't look you are, so you're fine.
Nope. Alright, so
Although
I get 2 probe droids.
Yep. Now, since you've done that, I get to draw an objective card. Okay. Advanced time marker. So that goes up to there. And that's a recruitment phase, so now we get to both recruit one of these bad boys. So we draw 2 and
Draw
pick
2.
one.
Pick one of the 2 to 4 leaders.
Ooh, oh man. Yeah. Oh man, this is a tough.
You got a tough choice there.
But you see, I don't think it's that tough though, because I think you got to take Han, because he does give you an opportunity to get back my captured whatever.
And they just go
So
as
in the basic game,
Yeah.
no,
Sad day.
you're not actually using the cards in the basic game.
Yeah, well, I took Han Solo. I'm not that upset.
So you just go back to the bottom.
Throw
of
them at the bottom because you're not going to use. And then after this final recruitment, you could just throw them back in the box because you're not going to use them anymore.
Yeah. Cool.
But in the normal game, these would give you additional options, whether it's special abilities, immediate actions, or new missions you can assign leaders to.
Because I was right when I said that we get these cards back every turn, right?
Correct. Every turn you will
So-
get those 4 back. You will always have the 4 with the little loop at the bottom.
Sounds good. And then so then after that, we don't build units here, so that's fine. But now we would all.
Yes.
But now.
So now you'll deploy the units in 1, and then 2 goes to 1. You get to do that now because the rebels have no units to deploy.
Sad day.
So given time, the Empire is going to get more units on the board,
Yep.
and you're always going to feel like you're overwhelmed.
Yeah.
But you don't need to win anything in space.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people do.
so I can put.
I've never seen it.
Yep. And then now you'll
Dantooine.
shift them. The base is not on Dantooine, unless it is. This is the part where
Do
you
you mind
should
if I?
go for it.
Just curious.
It's not on Dan.
I mean, you don't
It's
know.
not on Coruscant.
You don't know that. You look at your probe cards. You should be able to figure it out. Yeah. So cool. So now it's my turn. Okay. So yeah, that's that. Do we deploy the units? Now we go back to the assignment phase. So I get to assign stuff. So I guess like, how do we want to do this?
You always slightly more than default.
So I will be doing that with Leia.
I feel like you open up
I'm not sure what this does exactly, but I'll assign Boba Fett to it.
Sounds good. My turn. I will play this card, and at this point, our good buddy General Rican will handle that. So yeah, look at your guys, and it's like why can't I have a super awesome guy like Boba Fett? 3 fists, 2 eyeballs. That's sick.
Alright, your turn.
Okay, my turn. Let's see. This is too flavorful to not bother. It's too good. Okay. I will pass.
I will pass it.
Alright, so I will go first. So we will go, let's resolve Incite Rebellion.
Okay.
So, the subjugated systems are the one with the stormtroopers, right?
Yes.
So, we've got Mandalore as our option.
Alright, so let's go to
The yellow.
a couple times.
Alright, so I'll roll 2, you will roll 3. 4 successes. 2 successes. So that'll succeed?
Correct.
So I get 3 rebel troopers in the system.
And you'll start a combat.
All right, let's have a nice
Now
war.
you guys have to go through combat.
Yeah, incite rebellion. Yeah. This was not smart. This was not a good idea.
So,
I can already tell.
we're going into combat. So we're only doing ground combat. We will have 2 stormtroopers, an ATST walker on 3 rebel troopers.
Oh, it's not Imperial versus Rebel.
So the rebels are attacking because it's a rebel's turn. First thing we do is we draw tactic cards. This is ground battle, so we look at the orange numbers. So you will get 1 ground tactic card, that's the one with the AT-AT walker, and you will get 2.
It's like, 'cause we share 1 deck, right?
Correct.
So I need 1.
Now, some of the cards, I'm just going to grab from the bottom of the deck here.
I can tell
have
he's
a
got do a bajillion damage to him.
They're going to have the little Jedi lightsaber symbol, and you need to roll one of those to use it. All right, now that I've explained that. First thing we do is, starting with the attacking player for combat, you'll roll dice equal to what you have. So in this case, we have 3 rebel troopers, you're going to roll 3 black dice. All right, so that's nothing, and the lightsaber symbol. If your card can utilize that,
It cannot.
you can, or you can use this to draw another tactic card.
I might as well use the draw another tactic card.
So now you can take a look at both tactic cards. If either one of them allow you to do damage, now's a good time to use it. All right,
Critical
so you're
hit.
going to deal 1 damage. You have to choose what unit is going to take it. Stormtroopers will take 1, and the ATST will take 2, but it's 2 reds
Yeah, so I'll deal it to one of his troopers.
to one of the troopers. Now you have an option using your tactic cards if you can block anything.
It really does, and it's like I get
If not, or you choose not to, one of your stormtroopers will wind up being hit, which is equally okay.
Yeah,
can afford
I'm fine by me
That's fine.
because they don't strike back.
Now, well, they will.
Oh,
Defending, you're now going to roll for yours. So you have 1, 2, 3 black dice and 1 red die.
3 black and 1 red.
All right, so you'll roll those, and at any time, the maximum dice you can roll is 5 black and 5 for red. You can never go beyond that. All right, so what this will do is that's a miss. You've got the Jedi symbol, a red hit which does nothing, and a black hit which will kill one of his troopers. Now, you can use a tactic card, or draw another tactic card, or use this if it matches one of the symbols on your tactic card.
Can I just
You can do that also. So you can deal 1 damage to one of the troopers.
I'll deal damage to that one.
Okay, and then you got another
In
damage.
response, I'll block 1
All
damage.
right. So he's blocked 1. So these cards are all going to go away.
Yeah.
If you've got more tactic cards to play, go ahead and play them.
No.
Okay. So then you'll assign this one to one of the troopers. We have a dead trooper. This stormtrooper is now gone. And then the red one will do nothing. This will still give you an opportunity to draw a new tactic card. That is the first round of combat. You really can't retreat because you've got no way to retreat.
Yeah.
So then you go in another round of combat. So again, starting with the
So I'll roll 2.
2.
And we, and so, yeah. So I'm out of cards, so I don't draw anymore.
Correct.
1 hit.
So that's 1 hit. That's
will-
going to go to a stormtrooper,
Yep.
I'm assuming.
Alright. Yeah.
All right. So then you'll roll the 1 black for stormtrooper, 1 black and red for the ATST. That stormtrooper will be dead. Okay. You have a black hit, which will kill a rebel trooper. The stormtrooper's dead.
Yep.
You still have the opportunity to play tactic cards if you can. If not, then it's not worth playing.
No, I won't.
Okay.
What is it?
Next round.
So I roll 1.
Yep.
Lightsaber. I take a tactics card with that.
You might be able to use it.
Am I allowed to use?
No, you've spent that.
All right, then pass.
Okay. Okay. This symbol here allows you to use that as the equivalent of either one of those two. So in this case, obviously, you're going to essentially change it for a black hit, which
Yep.
will hit the trooper.
Okay.
Yep. And that way he'll die if that
All right.
happens.
So he's dead.
Yep.
You will still maintain control of the planet.
Yeah.
All the tactic cards are then discarded,
Even though just the ones are handed.
including the ones in your hand.
Because so the attack cards only apply to that specific combat.
Correct. And then they get shuffled up, thrown in the back in the deck. That is combat.
And
Space
then,
combat works the exact same way.
sounds good. And then now that'll come over to. Is there a special damage deck for space combat? Yes.
That
Fair enough. But yeah, so yeah, that'll come over to you, so you can resolve one of your things.
Alright, so if I want to Carbonite Freezing, 3,
What does that do?
attempt against a captured leader. If successful, attach the Carbonite ring to that leader, and the rebel player loses 1 reputation. So I got 3.
What does reputation do?
That brings the marker one back. It essentially prolongs the game. Gives them
Yeah.
another round to.
It's 3 fists. I will. You know what? Yeah, I'll bring in.
Unless it's against the captured leader. I'm
Well,
pretty
she-
sure you can do that.
Yeah. Well, because like wouldn't I be able to do it anyway? Just because like I'm trying to prevent him from doing something.
This comes up. It's been a little bit since I've played. I think you could still move it though.
Right here?
Brian?
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, thank you.
Why, what's up?
Because I'm going to see if I can bribe my give you guys.
No.
My parents love this.
Yeah, I'd say you can go ahead and oppose it.
All right, let's give it a shot. There's a Han Spolo, so that'll be 2 versus 3. That's 3. 1, so it'll succeed. So I lose a reputation, and then what does he do?
Puts a Carbonite ring on it.
Oh, neat.
Attach a Carbonite ring to that leader, and you lose 1 rep. So, if the leader's this leader's considered captured, when rescued, discard this attachment ring.
This should be Carbonite.
So, is there a main difference between
Carbonite and
Captured.
No,
It's,
they're
par-
both
it's
captured.
parasitic, yeah.
They're captured. Either way.
Well,
The
there
advantage
will
of-
be things that matter about it being carbonite, right?
No, not really.
So there's not really attempt.
It allows
against
you
a
to
captured
capture
leader.
2 leaders because you can only have one ring out at a time on 1 leader.
Gotcha.
But the difference here is this now is at the bottom of your deck.
So I can still
you
capture
you-
another leader.
You can always capture another leader, but the odds of you seeing the Carbonite again, virtually nil.
All right, so now that come over to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I have Daring Rescue.
Go ahead.
So I can attempt in any system that contains a captured leader.
Yep.
So we're coming where a captured leader is.
Correct.
What color is that?
Blue.
Now, remember, because you've got 2 leaders here now,
Yeah.
you're rolling 3 dice against his 2. You can still oppose this, though, if you want, bringing another leader into play, but it's only worthwhile doing at this point if you've got the blue icon.
I do not have a blue icon
So,
on either one.
you're going to roll 3, you're going to roll 2.
Okay.
One
One.
success.
That's not what we wanted to see.
2.
And so it doesn't work.
Nope.
So now that'll come over to you.
And then that goes to the bottom of your deck also.
Yeah.
Because that one's
All
there.
right.
And so will that other one.
Attempt in any rebel system.
Okay.
If successful, draw 1 probe card for every 4 rebel units at the rebel base, minimum of 1 card.
Okay, which is only 7, so you draw 1.
Yep. All right. So I could go. Oh wait. For every 4 rebel units at the rebel base. Okay. So, but I would do this. I would play this and say like right here.
Sure.
Okay. So he's got the 1 blue.
I'll roll the dice.
Are
So I'm
putting
not-
a
I'm not-
leader
no,
there?
I'm not.
Then it's an automatic success.
All right.
Okay.
So take a probe card.
Yep.
Take 1.
All right.
All right. So I will take my leader there to finish the reinforcement over to Naboo.
Does it matter if these are up or down at this point?
No. The question is do you want him to know how close you are to knowing where the base is? Really, it doesn't matter. He's going to know.
Yep.
As that deck gets smaller.
All right. I will.
That may have been a... yeah, that's one you keep in your hand every time.
Every turn.
So is that one.
Okay.
So the ones with a little arrow always go back in your hand.
All right. I'm gonna do research and development. Resolve in any system that has imperial loyalty.
Okay, so in that case, that would not be a subjugated system.
All right. So I can go. Actually, and right here. Okay.
He's got no leaders that can oppose it. So what you'll do here, in this case it says resolve, so that automatically succeeds regardless.
Okay.
So what you could do is you draw 2 project cards, choose 1, put 1 at the bottom of the deck. So these are the project cards. These are different than the normal mission cards. And in this case, yeah, but read it what you get to do with that.
That's interesting.
Uh-huh. Notice there's a requirement for this like all the other missions. But, right. But that's a special card that now is put into your hand.
And then so I keep 1 and the other goes on the bottom.
Correct.
Michelle, what's the prize up for first and second?
All right. Is that you?
Yeah, they look identical on the back end to help prevent anyone from knowing what you're actually doing.
All right. Now.
Yep. I don't know much about it. I'm sorry.
All right, Ken, got a quick question for you. All right, so anything that's within the orange border, that is
Is a region.
Is a region. All right, and these are individual systems.
Come in with none, walk out.
So probably wouldn't be a good idea to.
No. No, because you'd gain it there too.
All right. Oh, so in the region I gain.
Correct.
Ah, okay. But you need someone that's really kind of.
You have, I think, 2 leaders that can do that.
All right.
Cool.
Matt, any questions or not yet?
Not yet. All right. So yeah, not. So that's been resolved. So now it's mine.
Yes.
I'll resolve build alliance, and we'll go to Rhodia. So if it's successful, I gain 1 loyalty.
All right. I'll counter.
All right. So it'll be 1 versus 2. 1 success. No success. So that'll succeed. I gain 1 loyalty. That'll flip it from neutral over to rebel. And then now it'll be you.
I have nothing.
So you'll pass. I'll pass. Retrieve leaders. So you get our leaders. See, I don't get Mon Mothma. Genevieve Peters weeps. On my behalf, draw missions. So you draw 2 mission cards, and then discard to hand size. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm at 9, so I'm good. So are you under 10 mission cards?
Ah, yeah.
All right, so now you draw 2 probe cards. That being done, I draw 1 objective card.
Because they, when he took this part of me, it dictates the way the attic was going to be there. They give like 2 seconds of.
Very nice. Now we advance to the time marker. And so now we're going to do that, so we recruit. So look at the top 2, and then you pick 1.
Gotta help me out here. Somebody took a picture.
All right, I'll take that.
Sure, but still, like, we were all expecting it. It's a sequel. That's off.
So it looks like we've got my boy Wedge and Antilles will be joining the Rebel Alliance.
Wait a minute. The card for recruiting is this one, right?
Yes. So you'll take 2 of those, then you pick 1.
Do you recently lose a hand?
I don't know. You're the expert.
That's fun. This one time, I found out where the rubber base was when I was playing against my wife. The rubber base was unbroken. I'm sitting there on Geonosis. I've got the Death Star here. I moved to right. I knew it was right.
All right. So these just go face up then.
Yeah, I mean, because like you need to get the dude right. Make sure you got the dude. Is who'd you get?
I couldn't. I had already.
Oh man, that's neat. Okay, cool.
All right. So we did the recruitment.
And then now we build.
She just looked at me and said,
So let's see. So I can place these.
Yeah.
I blew it up anyways. But
So yeah, for Naboo, I get 1 of those, and then a trooper for those. So those will both go into 1. And that's for Naboo. For Rhodia, I get 1 of those. I
Are we
get
supposed to build or?
Yes, we're building now.
you can actually put stuff in your build queue at the same time if you want. You don't have to do that one at a time. I just did that for the sake of walking you guys through how to do it.
Yeah.
All right. So this one is since it's that I only get 1 of the.
Right. Anytime it's a subjugated world, it's the one on the left, which is usually around.
So Stormtrooper's going to go in 1. Let's see. ATS2.
totally respect it. I looked up this many by the old first and second edition. The D6 one.
So this one, do we build?
That's subjugated, right? Ken.
Yes, sir.
Solus is that's subjugated, right? Because like it has roll loyalty,
Correct.
but yeah.
You do not get to build anything.
Just the first one?
Subjugated. You need to put the stormtrooper side on.
Okay.
Oh.
If you actually adjusted loyalty, it goes from rebel to neutral. But yeah, otherwise that's the primary stormtrooper.
Yeah. Got it.
Stormtrooper. As soon as there's no ground units, you lose it.
All of his raffle tickets are
All right. So I get one right.
wow.
Trooper. Let's go down 2. And then what about with its? So I can't build anything.
You don't get anything from there.
Okay.
Sabotage.
I told him this is Star Wars, not Star Trek.
Yeah.
No, it's the Beastie Boys.
Yeah, I know, but in all of the new Star Trek movies, they play Beastie Boys songs.
We don't talk about the new Star Trek movies.
I mean, I do. Deal with it.
That's a personal problem.
It sounds like your problem, but
I thought they were okay.
Illusion.
I like the first one. I did not like the second one. I haven't seen the third. I heard the third was good.
That was a bad use.
Third one was actually.
It was.
There's certain.
No, they said coming up to. Oh no, that's not what we're doing here, and then they did it. Like no.
Original 6. Go see Star Trek Beyond. Rent it. It's worth it.
I still personally feel they shouldn't have done the Crown story at all. And
Oh,
the
I
second
agree.
movie should have had an Andorian villain. Because when was the last time you saw a great Andorian villain?
Enterprise.
It's been a while.
Yeah. You know, they went on. The problem is, the reason Khan worked in Wrath of Khan was because you had 15 years of Star Trek. And 15 years with those characters. You had one movie with these characters. It just wasn't enough to. Granted, yeah,
Last time I checked,
it didn't work.
It was also a strange combination.
Wait, did you gone through and picked all of the right units? Because we do get to deploy them right now. So 1-on-1s will be deployed right away. Oh, well, I have to deploy first. So I will go
Tries to have a power struggle within the Federation storyline, where the Andorians
Here?
try to step in and take over.
here, here.
And it's what, 2 max per?
Yeah, 2 max
There
per
was enough
system.
that I like making it worth it. So it's worth the Netflix.
Sounds good. And then that will bring us. Yup, slide those bad boys down, and then that brings us to the next
Nice little thing for
assignment phase.
And at the
So I will lead off.
with Letterman, and at the very end of the movie, even I teared up.
You'll be up.
Hard to watch Star Trek 2 without watching 3 and 4.
It's just Ethereum, man, underneath.
I'm real excited because tonight, 2 a.m.
Oh, man. Well, look at that. Come on. I can't even put it.
And I'm really contemplating just staying up. Because I really like that show. And it's been almost 2 years since the
It was streamed, and you can just tell by the end of it. I'm watching by the end, you can just tell I'm on the verge of just.
Yeah, I do too. It's actually become easier because now we're only
Yeah. Playing against Newark. He wanted to play.
That
Then he
definitely
comes up with
sounds
a wrist brace. I'm like, man,
that
you
would
could have
that'd
just
be
waited another
that's
day.
better.
I want it.
I mean, we all made the joke about the
It's a hard movie to recommend because like unusual or sexually graphic at times. And
Okay.
it's got
All right. So now that'll come back over to me.
so like one of the main
Do that, and we will let Wedge handle it.
Keep talking, but I'm going to pull this up.
No, but it's like it's this really cool sci-fi.
They're used to playing with another man underneath, and it's a whole new strategy. Yeah. Now it's like there's.
But or they could just sometimes they just kind of get pulled over with one of those environments. The other one.
Yeah, I wasn't live. It's infuriating.
Go.
One thing I like about working with the population is you fucking love the Three Stooges. I can relate to them in that level. One of them's upset. He's like, it's not getting mad. Just that one kid. Just that one go to sleep. He gets up and sings Danny Boy. It's like, what does that mean? He yelled at me to stop I can't stop that.
You can. So just alright, so I can't now, but next turn. So
That's an automatic success.
but man, I still got. I mean, is that just blank then? There's nothing on there.
Yeah, it's gone. You want to do it on something you don't care about, or that where you think they're open bases.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So I was wondering.
Good sir, you
But you could do it there too. But then everything on the planet is
Gotcha.
I'm picking up what throw down here.
back to the dials. No, manners. Not you. Marmaduke has no manners.
Drinking toilet water.
Toilet water's well the nutrients Kids love that one.
You see that one? I don't know. 'Cause I got like parents stuff. This kid's in the toilet. He's got all over the place and all over. He's like all smiling. She's like,
Kids and babies.
I have absolutely no parents.
They don't understand about
One and two?
Oh.
Get the fuck out of here. This is not safe. Oh, wait, no, that's 2-1. This is 2-1 text. 2-1, right?
Did I ask the other?
Yeah, it was 2-1. I gotta say. It's one of the first
Hold on, you beat Sam?
I think Sam has one.
Why are you trying to stick? It's just for that.
If it's my turn, I pass.
I will pass as well.
All right, so let's get to it. Wait, I know. I already know what I want to do. The way we're gonna lead off is we're gonna lead off with this to move. So I will be taking these two. Boys are going for a ride, and then go.
Planetary Conquest. Attempt in any system. Make successful move up to 1 AT on ATST and 2 stormtroopers from one system to this system.
Where are you gonna go? Okay, so you're bringing your. So that's in the Sullust. Yeah. Yeah, automatic success. You can have them.
Alright, so one AT, one ATST, and 2 stormtroopers.
All right.
And then the other two.
If there are rebel ground units in the system, resolve a combat.
There are not.
There are none.
All right, so that'll come over to me. So with I'll be casting Build Alliance on Nal Hutta. So if they're attempting any populous system, if there are rebel units in the system, roll 2 additional dice. If successful, gain 1 loyalty.
Alright, so what are you doing on
I'll be rolling 5 total dice if you try to defend it.
I'll pass them.
Yeah, so yeah, I get 1 loyalty. That makes it a rebel system.
Probably around there.
And then that would be you.
Alright, resolving any system that has Imperial loyalty, choose one of the following. So I'll do Corella then.
And what are the...
Draw 2 project cards, choose one to keep and place the other on the bottom of the deck. Remove a sabotage marker from the system, and draw 1 project card. I tell you what, let me, I'll change that.
Yep, so yeah, you're going to go there.
Yeah.
No response. So then you're going to move the sabotage
Yeah.
and draw a project card?
I'll remove sabotage.
Yep.
And draw 1 project.
Sounds good. So now that'll come over to me.
Yep.
Yeah. Sabotage in Kashyyyk. Anytime tonight, yeah, so it's the sabotage again.
Alright, I will counter with the...
Sounds good, so it'll be 2 versus 3. 2 successes. What? Does that...
I forget what the...
I don't remember if that counts as a success or not. No, let me see. Yep, no, it counts as a success, so mission fails.
Okay.
Over to you.
I will play here.
Okay.
Attempt in any populous system that contains Imperial unit is successful. Gain 1 loyalty in this system.
Yep. And so what is that with? That's
Yellow.
good. Yeah, Han will bop in.
Alright, so we had
1 versus 1. Mission fails. Come over to me. Luke will come visit his buddy Wedge.
alright.
And over to you.
I'm done.
And let's go for the last one. It is contingency plan. Assign this leader to a starting mission from your hand, even one that was already attempted or resolved. So we'll bring it back and we'll try to sabotage again on Kashyyyk.
Okay. So was it 2?
So let's go.
Was sabotage red or yellow?
If it's on any system is successful, place a sabotage marker in the system.
No, what's the
Oh, it's the fist.
fist? Oh.
It's done by the Wachowski.
All right, so 4 successes. 2 successes. You probably hate this card just because I do that.
I'm just wondering if you know we're on YouTube.
What?
I just wonder if you know we're on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The Beastie people on YouTube are men of culture and they know what the Beastie Boys are.
I know what they are too.
Yep. So my turn. So I just went. So it's your turn. You got anything you're gonna pass?
Yep.
I pass as well.
What is this?
Are those for the recruitment cards? Because we're not playing with those allegedly.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Sad day. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. So beginning of. So now
we skipped drawing these and just kept drawing.
Well, no,
until we got
because
two?
the whole point is that you draw those to figure out which ones you can recruit. So beginning of the refresh phase, I will play Defend the People. If I control 4 rebel systems that contain a rebel unit, which I do, I get 1. So that's that. And then now retrieve leaders, so all the leaders come back.
Stop and think. That story doesn't make any sense.
Hold on. Is he like your relative?
What do you just assume?
And
We're not all.
God, that's on stream.
Okay.
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah. Okay. So now after that we will draw our crew mission cards, and then you discard.
you discard after you play them? Or
You draw 2, and then you discard the hand size, which is 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 exactly. So we're golden. Then after that, you get to draw the 2 probe cards.
As worms do.
And then you just get bigger.
Are you like a parasite?
Alright, so I discarded down to 10.
Sounds good. And then you draw the probe cards. After you're done
When do we
discarding.
do the
Still really
movement
weird whatever's
in
happening.
between?
Remember you have to use one of your leaders to do it.
Okay.
Because you put a leader in your system, then you can move any units that are adjacent to it over.
So then that counts on your turn when you're doing with the cards.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, like
Color change happen later.
because when it's your turn, you could put a guy here and then move as many dudes from here over there as you wanted. Would be the way it would work.
You can pass over yourself. So there's a game that I have on my computer that reminds me of. You start off in your asteroid, and you hurtle through space, collecting more matter, and then you eventually turn into like a planet, and then you start getting moons by grabbing asteroids into your gravitational pulls. Yeah. You can do missions in the game, but I've never done them. I just always go until I cause the Big Bang to happen again.
All right, your turn.
It just starts over.
All right. So yeah, then after that, so have you drawn the probe cards?
Yeah.
No.
It's
Yeah, because
actually-
after you discard a hand size, you get the probe cards. 1, 2. Now I get to draw an objective card. Sounds good. Advance the time marker. So that's your recruitment slot. So we get to recruit, both of us. So yeah, so now next day I moved it, so now we're recruiting.
Okay.
So you get to pick.
Years of playing Snake make me hesitant to really want to like pass over.
Okay, so these don't basically do anything.
Yeah. So I'll take that, and I'll take General Medine. That's who I want.
Yeah, I drew 2 more of these, so.
Oh, sad day. But yeah. So we've recruited, deploy units. So you get to deploy.
I will. Here, and then you slide down.
Okay. Yep. And you have to slide down. Then after that, we will go back to the assignment phase.
It's just how many Snake segments you are. It's more only so you crash into you and crash yourself.
Yep. So we'll take Princess Leia. And oh yeah, you've declared it's back over to me.
I feel like that one that's moving really fast. Like that's like a thing.
That, and we'll take him. Alright. See you, Steve. All right, your turn. My turn. Let's see. What do I got?
All right, so I'm still a little confused on the move. When do I
Well, if you're
get
trying
the
to move,
cards?
well, it's after it's during the command phase. We're declaring them.
Okay.
So the whole point is that you'll want to make sure you leave leaders open during the.
To be able to. All right.
Yeah.
It's an IO, so it's all browser based.
Okay.
What does IO signify? Something out of good. Have we played next week against each other? Would you like to play again?
Wait, no, never mind. I take it back. Can't do that. That was not a good move. A legal move, rather.
Either the alcohol's beginning to wear off or it's become stronger. Can't tell.
Yeah, no, I would be passing instead of what I was. Yeah.
All right, I'll pass as well.
Cool. All right. So now we go to activation phase. So that's me.
As a small snake, can you put up
I
one
see what you're trying to do here. Yeah. We're not gonna do that. So we'll put Luke and Rhodia. And we will. So then we will be moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then these guys can all bounce. All right, you're up.
I will place. Let's see, we can move.
You guys down?
What's that? I'm good, thanks.
No, thank you.
No?
Nothing.
No?
All right. So I can move how many?
As much as all the units that, yeah, like the Death Star can bring 8, so you can basically bring whatever you want with the Death Star.
All right. I'm gonna.
Good job. Then have to do tomorrow. Tomorrow's revenge.
All right.
All right.
And you know I was like, you're a tree. You don't want one, boss man?
No, thank you. I'm not a beer drinker.
You know what? I'll give it to you anyways.
Yeah. Let's try it. I will try misdirection, and we'll do it in Saliukami. So if it's successful, I choose one of my leaders. Imperial leaders in your pool can't oppose any of that leader's mission this round.
Okay. What is that? Fist.
It's 2 fists, and I get 1 free Jedi thing because I got that guy.
What kind of fit?
Sounds good. So I'll be rolling 2. I'll be rolling 2 with a free Jedi. You'll be rolling 3. 4 successes. 2 successes successful. Which one do I want to have you not counter? You can't counter Han.
Okay.
And then that'll be your turn.
Because Colonel Metzer went out to Tag Vader. Oh, I forgot to do it. That's what I was saying. So I was like, no, shit, I really shoot this time. But I totally forgot the main reason I Tag Vader. I had enough of that.
Rule by fear.
What does that do?
Attempt in any populous system that. Oh, my fault.
Well, it is a populous system.
But it's got to contain an Imperial unit.
Ah.
So I will do that. There's no point in doing to get a loyalty. I guess I'll do it in this one.
Yeah. Because yeah, that would bring it to neutral if you succeeded. And that's yellow. So. Let me think.
Does it throw you in a different server each time you go, or?
I mean, I guess this is what it's for. I'll try it. 3 versus 1. One success. 1 success. So there we go.
Has it failed?
Yeah.
No.
Now that'll bounce over to me. We'll activate Han. It's your favorite card. And we'll come over to here. So you can't counter, so that'll be 4 versus 3. 4 successes.
3 failures.
All right, so that's again. I don't need to sing Beastie Boys again. Sabotage. Over to you.
Vader. Let's see. Trade negotiations. Attempt in any populous system. If successful, gain 1 loyalty on the system.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. So what is it? Oh yeah. So I roll 1 dice, but you're rolling 5.
He was saying he has a certain amount of time for you to do that in.
Success. So yeah, then I lose the loyalty on that.
All right. So now it's just subjugated.
Yeah, right. It's neutral and subjugated. All right. So now it's me. I will play Build Alliance on Toydaria. You don't have anything that would actually do anything, so I will roll. I roll 2 dice. If it's a success, I get a loyalty.
Isn't it automatic if I don't count?
Oh yeah, that's true. But either way, the result is the same. That's a that. Over to you.
All right. We're going to see if I can get rid of that sabotage. Resolve an A system that is Imperial loyalty.
Yep.
Choose one of the following. Remove the sabotage marker from the system and draw 1 project card.
In response, I'll move a guy in.
Okay.
So it'll be 1 versus 1.
See that comic style TIE fighter?
Success. Success. Cancels.
You know, all sorts of stuff.
All right.
And
I will
the next phase
pass.
Pass.
All right. So now retrieve leaders.
the last phase is the following year where you're competing over legislative yeah.
All right. Draw mission. So
But just the idea popped in my head. How would you make a game?
yeah, you draw 2.
It just kept cycling over. They wouldn't let me fall asleep.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have to pitch 1. Pitch.
Probably could see more of the screen than you can.
Yeah, it works. I don't care. It still works.
Scar down to 10.
Cool. All right. So now you draw 2 probe cards. Then after that, I draw an objective card.
after that, I'm very similar to the cards that I am
Alright, so after that, advance the time marker. So now we're building. So let's see, for the base, I get the ship. I will take a rebel transport, and then I will also take a trooper. Let's go in 1. Next, Toydaria, I get a blue circle, which means I get a Corvette, and that'll go at 2. Over to Nal Huta, so I get a trooper. I get a trooper, and then I also get my choice. I will take a Y-wing. Here I get a blue circle. That is just an airspeeder.
Nothing for that. I get nothing for that. This one, I get one. Nothing.
What on? Where did they go? What is going on? Where are my air speeders? I don't like this. Oh, there's an air speeder. Yeah, we'll go in 1. Gets one more trooper. And Naboo gets me a trooper. Also the blue one, so we will take an X-Wing with that. Yep.
Alright. So then what, do we deploy him?
Yeah, you'll immediately resolve it. No more than 2 per whatever.
Also, your worms. What else would you believe?
So now it's Empire over here.
Alright, let me slide down.
Alright, so that's, yep, and then, sweet. So we've done that. And then that'll bring us back over to the assignment phase. So I will do that, and I will give us Luke. Alright, my turn. That with Leia.
That's funny.
Yeah. We will take Han.
This kid's cutthroat. You should show Brian that video though. You showed me.
Medine. I'll pass. I suppose I will pass as well. So I will resolve first. So yeah, I will activate Build Alliance with Han, and I'll put him in Toydaria. So yeah, it populous system. If there are rebel units, I roll 2 additional dice. Response.
So this would be 4 against either 2 or 3. I'll pass. Automatic success.
Well, that was a waste, but yeah, that's a bummer. Cool. You're up.
Alright. Alright, playing any system.
Yep.
So I get 1 to try to remove the sabotage marker.
I will counter.
Alright.
1 versus 1. Alright, fails. My turn. Yeah. So I'll play Seek Yoda in Dagobah. So if I attach if it succeeds, I attach the Master Yoda ring to this leader once per round when the leader's in the same system as mission or combat. I may re-roll 1 dice, and then if it resolves, I also get to become the Jedi Luke Skywalker. What that entails, I'm not 100% sure.
Alright.
It seemed like the flavorful thing to do.
Cool. My turn.
Oh, so that's just gonna resolve?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
It's getting late.
Let's see the Yoda ring, and then he also becomes Leader Luke. Where is he? Where is he? No, that's not it. Yeah, here he is. Oh, sweet. He is a Jedi like his father before him. Go. Cool. What does that do?
Resolve in any system that contains a Death Star. Destroy the system and gain 1 loyalty and 1 populous system in this region.
Okay. So yeah, that's Yavin is destroyed. Yep. All right, and then you get where are you getting the loyalty?
I will put the loyalty. I've already got loyalty there, so I'll put it in Felucia.
Sounds good. Where's the thing? Grab a thing. Yeah.
So that.
Very nice.
And then I think this goes.
All right. My turn. Yeah, why not? Let's see. We'll go over to Mustafar. Yeah, that's a fists.
Alright, I'll counter with, what is he gonna do?
Sabotage? Sabotage, yeah.
Yeah, I'll counter with Boba.
2 versus 3. 1 success. More than 1 success. Fails. You're up.
Attempt in any populous system that contains an Imperial unit. Successful, gain 1 loyalty in the system.
Where you going? I think the thought is you go to one of your subjugated systems.
Yeah, that's
Because then that'll flip it over to... It's like, which one would you rather have the production from?
Yeah, what is, blue? That's all just... Yeah, we'll do that.
Sounds good. And then that's with yellow.
Yep.
I'll try it. 2 versus 1. 2, 3 successes, no way. Cool, succeeds.
Alright.
So that you flip that because you know, yeah. Excellent. Will come over to me. We will go support of Mon Calamari. If it's successful, I either gain 2 loyalty or place 1 Mon Calamari cruiser in space 3 of the queue.
What is it?
She's 2 yellow.
2 yellow? Sure, why not?
All right, let's give it a shot. 2 versus 3. 2 hits. 2 fails. All right. Yeah, like I pass.
I pass.
All right, cool. So now retrieve leaders. Yep. Sounds good. Draw mission. So now you draw. So yeah.
So we're supposed to have the one with the 4 arrows in it.
Yeah, you show. Yeah, you always have the one with the 2 arrows, and then.
I can bring it up if you guys want. I don't know.
10. All right.
I love the base game.
I haven't played Arkham Horror. I played Elder Sign. And I thought it was pretty good. I love Engines of Madness.
I am as well. You draw 2 probes. Then I draw an objective. All right, advance the time marker. There's nothing. So now we'll go back over to assignment.
Hang on, I have one like just.
Sure.
Yeah. Because the whole point is supposed to capture the idea of duality.
Yes, and again, it does that.
What do you mean no? What?
Elder Sign's a lot.
The whole idea was to be was the idea that they had when they were making.
You're only allowed to move one section at a time
Yup.
when you're.
Right.
Judge, excuse me, Judge.
All right.
Oh, wait, we need to deploy these guys first before we go going further.
Okay.
I think they were things I had to spend.
All right. So.
I'm not drinking enough.
No, actually, the difference is if you have the original one, it's compatible with it to a degree because the 2 mini expansions they did were all of the missions and figures from the old one. So it's you can add
This is neat. I don't know. I mean, I feel I like how there's sort of these fancy. I'm trying to get these plans. I'm trying to sort out because like I'm not really trying to fight. I'm trying to. Yeah.
You're trying to survive,
Yeah.
so that you can, which is all the rebels are doing.
Yeah. Because like he's got the DP over there is enormous.
Mm-hmm.
Not a fan.
All right. So it slows down.
What are you thinking of the game so far?
It's a little. I don't know. Just trying to figure out what exactly is.
I got to turn Luke into Jedi Luke, which is always nice. It's Yoda.
This is one that you'll play a couple times. You'll get the hang of it.
Cool. But yeah, are we ready to roll an assignment phase?
Yep.
All right, so let's go that with Leia.
I don't know why, but I feel like this is my favorite feature, but it might be a pass. Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right, over to me. Okay. That with Wedge.
That one was already played, or that one was, and he fast forward Vader, the other one. Well, one of them was
That turns any blank into
Okay. All right. There. Go.
as my action.
One less day?
Yes.
All right, over to me.
And it tells you how to set up the tiles for what the engine is, and then it also controls all the others that are. Yeah, it tells you what to do.
Go.
That's what it does. Yeah, it runs against one. Yeah, man.
You don't invite me to this.
Yeah, you don't.
You always tell me afterwards.
Oh, what a dick.
You go like, hey.
Kind of like how he moves asteroids around.
Right. He goes like this, hey, did you play that game over there?
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I felt they have this theory, man.
You're like,
Oh, that's a theory, man.
It is. I do it. Because you reach over things and it's moving.
Done.
No.
All right, I will pass right back. So that'll come over to me.
Finally, truth wins over Andy's loud voice.
So I will pop General Rican here. Just scoot my dudes over. You're up.
I do like saying that word. It is one of my favorite
All right.
very common schoolyard insults.
Common.
I feel like it's not.
I mean, we were watching on the YouTube video and Dr. Steve Brule called something.
Yeah.
I mean, Steve Brule brought it back.
And then I'll move. So at the Star Destroyer, it kind of states how many they can move, up to 6.
Yeah.
Alright, so 1, 2. Is that just 6 ground troops, or is that
Oh, I mean, yeah.
tie is alright? So tie is none.
Well,
Oh yeah, because the tie's got to go.
yeah,
with,
the ties have to go in
okay,
there.
so-
like, yeah, you can either. It sounds like you can either carry stuff or you have to be carried.
We will. Alright.
Cool. Me?
Yes.
All right, so let's go. Build Alliance and Geonosis. I mean, I would be rolling 5 yellow.
Yeah, I'll pass.
So I get one of these. You're up.
Yeah.
You really want to reform
Yeah.
the group, which pretty much kills your ability to attack back. That next turn.
Alright. I'm going to attempt in any system that contains a Death Star, Star Destroyer, or Super Star Destroyer is successful. Gain 1 loyalty in 2 systems in the region.
Okay.
So I get 3.
So wait. So what is it on? What is it with?
Yellow.
3 yellow. Nope. No response.
Alright,
So
so
you-
it's automatic. Alright, so I get a successful gain 1 loyalty in 2 systems.
What are the 2?
There's nothing in that one, so we'll go with Utapau
Okay.
and Naboo.
All right. So well, that would just remove it. You would just move it to neutral.
Okay.
Yep. Cool. So that comes over to me.
I'm still not sure when the subjugation part comes in.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean,
I thought that was like in part of the neutral subjugate,
yeah.
but the rebels don't subjugate.
Yeah.
Their downfall.
Yeah, I will play base defenses and Geonosis. So I'll be rolling 4 dice. I use yellow.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I get 1 ion cannon and 1 shield generator in the rebel base. So that's ion cannon, and my shield generator is right here. And that'll be you.
Huh?
Yep. Moving the Death Star over. Sounds good. Over to me.
Yes.
Yeah. Sabotage Utapau.
All right. That's what, 2 fists?
Yup. 2 versus 3. 3 successes. 2 successes, so that'll succeed. Sabotage. Cool. Yeah, you're up.
Research and development. Go right there. Remove 1 sabotage marker from the system and draw 1 project card.
You also have some connection with Star Wars stuff.
Where did did I deploy my dude that can fight back? I'm trying to think where did it happen to him. Where did he go? Oh no, he's right there. Never mind. Yep, I can't. Yep, so yeah, that'll be removed, and then you get 1.
Do you have that card? We're surrounded.
Your turn? Or?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this is infiltration. I attempt in any system that contains an imperial unit. I will pick here. So it's with blue. I have any response. You don't have anything blue there. Nor anything left over. So I look at the top 2 cards of the objective deck. 1 on top, 1 on bottom.
Is there any? Sure, why not?
I'll take it that on top, and that'll go on bottom. Go.
Alright, attempt any populous system that contains an Imperial unit. So, Dagobah is not. So we'll do that one. Successful gain 1 loyalty in this system.
I will bring in Luke to counter.
Alright. So it's
It'll be 2 versus. It'll be. It's yellow.
Yep.
Oh well, then I can't do that. Or rather, it doesn't do anything. So.
It's automatic.
Automatic. Yep.
Alright. So
Yep,
that
flip that.
becomes.
Yep. So then that'll come over to me, and I will pass.
Alright, I will pass as well.
All right. So now retrieve all of your leaders. And then, yep, these are all yours. Draw missions. Well,
And you can see every part of this, but it's not there for you. But like a way to run on this. It's even with the scores. You get points based on.
all right. So I have to pitch one.
That's what I discard.
Yep. Cool. All right. All right. So now you draw probe cards. All right. I draw one objective card. Okay. And now you advance the time marker, and that's build. So. I will take.
Alright, so build is.
Take a Y-Wing, I guess. Toy Daria gives me a Corvette on 2. Now Huta gets us a Rebel Trooper on 1. Then I guess I pose an X-Wing. Batha Wooey gets us an Airspeeder on 1. Geonosis gets us a shield generator on 2. Then also a Y-Wing on 2. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I will say the objectives.
So, Trooper on 1, Axel on 1. Area. Corvette on 2. Kuta, Rebel Trooper on 1. Y-Wing on 1. Batha Wooey gets us an Airspeeder on 1. Rhodia gets us a Trooper. Oh. Trooper on 1.
I'm the big shit here. But you like killed me because you gave me all the like the shit you gave me like 3 CPO and didn't tell me until he died. 3 CPO.
So
He was like, oh, did you know? Now that he's dead, and I can tell you. He's like, now that he's dead, you know you can use 3 CPO to do this. And I was like, you didn't tell me that? He's like, oh, I thought you knew. Well, anyways, we still got you left.
yeah.
We still do that.
I mean, he's fiddling about.
Alright, so we got deploy still. Alright.
Yeah, so you deploy the troops that we got.
Seeing that all like decades where like the shit changes from based on
Red box.
So that's the 2. We'll put 2 in the route base. We have 2 more. We'll put them both here.
It's a ghost shoot.
And then scooch these bad boys up, and then
Were you chewing on my defender? Jacked up. Stop chewing on my ships. Stop eating. I'll chew what I want. Speaking of which, when's the rest? Hold on. Nobody's waiting for me. I am. Special. You get to do an attack, and anybody within range of 1
God bless.
considered engaged. Because he has another thing where you attack this person, and you can also do someone else that's not engaged with. And as I was reading, it's like, so it's like when you're playing on Switch, only playing the first one, and then it really comes out, you see how much the game changes because of that.
Yeah. And maybe part of it very well could be that there's got to be one of the factions really warrant it.
It looks like these guys have this ability where they have one called the charges, lightning bolts, but then they also have one of the normal lightning bolt abilities, and then one that is really powerful, but you only use once per game.
Yay!
Well, I know I might play once.
Hey, you actually got it. I guess.
So you deployed all your units?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. So then that should bring us back over to the assignment phase. Let's go. Let's go that with Leia. And you're out.
I still say this game.
Four?
I'll try to stick it. Here, wait.
Well, you got it by yourself.
Having said that, I'll probably still be in.
All right. And
I do like the way the terrain works.
Oh, you get to choose.
Some of it was real rules.
all right. So
Okay.
what about this?
Reform yourself in there. I like shooting out of that.
I don't.
All right. You're not doing that yet.
What's that?
We're still in the picking the whatevers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, who put in the 5? Who put in the 5 every time?
You're good.
Hey, that's all you need, baby. Watch, I'm gonna take all that shit.
Cool. All right, over to me. Do that, and then like that. Yeah, you're up. All right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's all you need. Well, I want this. He's got the home. Oh, that one's got the real one you can play with. Excellent, man. It's got Tyler Runship.
Yeah. All right.
That.
The Hoop Salon.
We'll do that with.
All right, we're trying that.
Play with Hans Bolo.
You want change for your five?
Dude, still going?
Yeah.
That's called.
Oh, I already got my raffle tickets. Will be mine. The prizes will be mine. The ones that I entered for. All right. I will pass.
All right, I will pass as well.
All right, so we will go to the thing. I go first. I will play that there. Ship these dudes over.
It's those 4 shells right there.
Star Destroyer. 6.
It's moving over everything, or him and 6 buddies.
Yeah. 2, 3.
All right, I lost my ticket.
4, 5.
Okay. Now it's coming over to me. Yeah. And that's build alliance on there. So I have a system. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice, yellow. All right, so gets 1 that, and then you're up.
There's one here.
Yep.
Long range probe. Attempt a new system. If successful, the rebel player must tell you if the rebel base is in this system.
Okay, and that's with blue.
Yeah, hang on. So each of these are a system, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, it's in the
a
region. So yeah, basically I have to tell you if it's one of these 4, if it's successful, and I will counter with loop.
No, hang on, because it says in this region.
Right. Yeah. So the region is these
okay.
4 total. So.
No, in this system.
Oh,
If successful, the rebel player must tell you if the rebel base is in this system.
All right. I will counter. So 4 versus 3. 2 successes. 3 successes.
I already know what I screwed up. I
Fails.
was thinking it was the
Yeah.
region.
Yeah, that would be really powerful. But yeah, that's that.
We'll see. If I win that, I'll give you a phone count.
Yeah.
What a bunch of RPG books and baby.
I will cast Infiltration in Felucia. So if it's with blue, if it's successful, look at the top 2 cards. One goes on top, one goes on bottom.
If it's blue, that can go.
All right, so look at these bad boys.
That'd be pretty cool.
I will go top, bottom.
Twice a year. He's big into Star Wars. He goes for the
You're up.
local dress up community.
All right, research and development. I will try to.
I've also never seen what it looks like on the inside to justify when you're testing for gravity.
You're worried about that one. It has Imperial loyalty, so I'll play that one there.
You get to draw 2, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Are you going to counter it?
Nah.
That's when you draw 2.
One system destroyed.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And so I'll take that, and that goes on the bottom.
All right. Over to me.
Yep.
I will play Wedge on Felucia and cast Sabotage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 2 to counter.
Yeah, well, it's yeah, I've got 4 total red, but yeah. Sounds good. 4 versus 3. 1. 2 fails. Yep.
Resolve in any remote system that does not contain a rebel unit.
What does that do? Alright, so you pick. Okay. What is?
Gain 1 Death Star under construction in this system and place 1 Death Star in space 3 of the build queue. When a Death Star is deployed, it replaces the Death Star under construction.
Okay.
I have no idea what a Death Star under construction looks
Look at
like.
your. Is there like a thing that looks like? I mean, you know what the Death Star under construction looks like. Don't kid.
I didn't even know this had the.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's going to go there. And then I guess the.
Jespar goes in space. Up in space 3 of the build queue. Cool. All right. With that,
I'm good.
I will
You want
pass.
to call the draw at this point?
I will give it. Let's play it out. Let me show. Wait, so you pass? Because I pass.
Yeah.
Let me show you what I'd been working towards. Please. All right. So I get to pop that because if I control 6 systems at least with a royalty, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I also got to play that. So I was getting to play 2 at once.
Yeah. That guy.
But yeah. I've been, but yeah, I can call it a draw. Yeah, this game's fun. Just,
It's.
I feel like we probably didn't play very well.
Yeah, that's right.
I feel like we both played very poorly, and that's why.
Yeah.
So yeah, in case just for all Geonosis.
Geonosis.
Ken, pull this one. Happy Star Wars Day, in case we haven't said it.
This is for the X-Wing stuff.
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is
John Tom.
I'm glad you won.
Bellion. Hope you enjoyed
It's,
the
Armada.
show.